5 reasons why you need to go to Israel. The Bible becomes more than words. Anybody who's ever read a book or gone to a play understands the need to know the background, the setting, and the cast of characters. Well, the same is true of the Bible. When you go to Israel, those crucial parts of God's Word come to life. And it does something amazing. It makes you see that the Bible wasn't written just for you, but that you fit in a much bigger plan that God has for everyone. Israel is a culture of hope. When you go to Israel, you not only visit biblical sites like Jerusalem and the Sea of Galilee, but you also interact with the culture and history of modern Israel. And the first thing that hits you is this: the people have a culture of hope. It's a pioneer mentality that any problem can be fixed, any obstacle can be overcome, even peace can be achieved with their most ardent enemies. Israel is a culture of hope. Israel is old and new. Outside of Jerusalem, one of Israel's biggest cities is Tel Aviv. And I believe the name of that city embodies the identity of the country. A tell is an ancient hill that contains levels of history and civilization buried beneath the dirt. A tell represents something that's from the past, something that's old. The word Aviv stands in contrast, though. The word Aviv means a spring, which gives the idea of something new, something fresh, something alive. Israelis are people who honor and respect their history and past. It's the reason that they're there to begin with. But that doesn't mean that they idolize the past. They also look forward to what's ahead. It's the reason Israel isn't only defined by its antiquity and biblical sites, which are amazing to go to, but they are also known for their advancements in technology around the world. So Israel is both old and new. You would encounter the real Jesus. Christians around the world tend to culturize Jesus. We can fit him into the culture in which we live, and for the most part, that's okay. The beauty of the gospel is that it's cross-cultural. It's not defined by nationality or race. Yet, when we adapt Jesus to our culture, we sacrifice the culture he was born into. We tend to forget that Jesus was Jewish. We tend to forget that he lived in the Holy Land. When you travel to Israel, you will encounter the real Jesus. You will see and experience the world he grew up in. You'll learn about the people he spent time ministering to, and even walk in his footsteps. And this will radically change the way that you think and worship him. Going to Israel helps you pray more effectively for the Middle East. I know that the Middle East can be a confusing region of the world to wrap your mind around and to pray for. But when you stand safely on the borders of Israel, Syria, and Lebanon, or when you hear from leading officials who deal with the conflict every day, the mess of the Middle East can begin to make more sense. And when it begins to make more sense, you can pray more effectively for everyone in that region. So going to Israel and seeing it for yourself helps you pray more effectively for the Middle East. Visit foi.org to find out more information on how you can experience the Holy Land with the Friends of Israel.